Hey guys, it's Maizeman112, and today I'm here with Get Matrix, and I'm doing a dual comm. We're gonna go through some hardpoint match you had where you went 80, what was it, 86 and 4?
84 and 6 using non-lethals.
Non-lethals. So there's a couple questions that I actually want to ask you, because when I looked at your ranking, you're actually ranked top 100 in the world. How do you feel about that?
Pretty bad. That means I play a lot, but I do have the highest score per minute that's in the top 10,000 players, so and I don't know if that's impressive either. Kind of makes me sound like a big-time nerd, but
No, it's really impressive. Now, my big question to you is, what do you do to get such a high points per minute?
if you watch how I play in this game, you see that I farm, which is basically you get on and off the hard point. See how I just hopped off there?
Yeah.
And then now I'm going to hop right back in and kill the guy, and then you get 200 points for the capture, and you get your kill points too.
Okay,
and
so they're actually, when the hard point goes to the enemy team, then you recapture it and you grab those points right there as well.
Yeah. And then if you do that a bunch of times, right, that's just basically free 200 points for killing one person, plus the kill, which is 125. And just adds up really quick.
Does that mean you recommend playing hardpoint? Is this your main game mode of choice?
Yeah, I'm still stuck on the multi-team hardpoint.
Multi-team too, huh?
Yeah. I think that if you remember that first commentary you did on one of my videos there was, that was multi-team hardpoint as well.
Yeah, as I'm saying, I played a couple of the multi-team, and it's kind of weird even though you have less people in there. It seems like you have a higher traffic flow.
Yeah, it's because you only have two teammates, right? So it's the same amount of people that you're going to be killing, but there's only two people on your team doing the same thing. Instead of having those extra 3 players if you played in 6v6.
Gotcha. Now, what kind of class setup do you have going on here?
I believe this class was a lightweight hardline with toughness and scavenger as well as dexterity. And then I have the PDW with laser sight and the diamond camo. I like that. And also, what else do I have? Oh, C4s.
Okay, I love the C4s as well. And actually, the last dual comm I did with you, or the last game mode I went over with you, you were running the extended mag. I see you switched away from that.
Yeah, I switched away from it. I don't know why, really. I just kind of figured with the PDW, it's like, it's got 50 bullets anyways, and most of the time I can run through 3, 4, 5 players with just that clip and not really have an issue.
Just see, I find myself all the time getting killed when I'm trying to reload, and that's kind of a dagger.
Yeah.
Now, another question I have, do you normally play solo, or do you play with a group of people?
I play with a team.
Okay, like, is this game mode right here then with your team as well?
Not my specific team. I was playing with 2 people from the clan I'm in now, which is Feared by All. It was Celerity and Blood and Gore. But I usually play with SLX TNT, who currently holds the gun streak record, which is on our channel, and OX Nova.
And what is the gun streak record, actually?
103.
103, damn, that is a lot of kills with just your gun.
Yeah,
now, do you guys do any competitive gaming as well?
We were for a while, but kind of gave up on it. It's mostly just pub stomping at this time.
Now, when you guys were playing, was it MLG or game battles? What were you guys doing?
We were only playing League Play, but we did have a sponsor that was going to send us to Dallas and Call of Duty XP if we could get into it. But our team kind of was all raging at each other and stuff one night, and I just said, fuck it, we're done.
Now, how high up did you guys get in the League Play?
We were Masters like 10th or something.
That's pretty high. What subdivision were you guys in? Do you guys have any good pro teams with you guys?
I don't even remember which the subdivision it was. But I do remember playing against the Optic team, and they destroyed us, so it would have been fun going to any of those big tournaments anyways.
And seeing them, yeah, I was playing some League Play with a couple of my buddies, and we wound up running into Complexity. And they just absolutely worked us over, and it was really just unfair.
Yeah, I know, it's not even funny. It's just like they know exactly where you're going to be or where you're coming from, and they put themselves in a position to outgun you.
Now, with the competitive scene growing, and you're such a high points per minute, and you're able to devote the time to really learn the maps and learn the spawns and the ins and out of it, do you think you're going to be doing any more competitive gaming here in the near future?
Possibly. It depends if I can find a team that's willing to be serious about it, right? Like, obviously I play this a lot. I know a lot about this game. But it's got to be somebody else devoting their time to it too, right?
Yeah, exactly. And also, you live in Canada, so
Yeah.
do you guys have a lot of competitive gaming kind of going up north of the border?
There's a couple players here and there. I believe that I wouldn't have been able to play in any of those tournaments anyways because they're U.S. only. When I was reading through the rules and stuff. It said you had to be 18 years old and a resident of the United States.
Was that for Con XP or for the MLG in Dallas?
XP.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I knew they were having some funny rules, and I didn't know if that was because it was in California or if it was just MLG rules or not.
I think it's just a new set of rules because I know last year there was younger people that were playing in it.
And then another question I have for you is, what is your overall opinion so far of Black Ops 2?
Oh, you don't even want to get me going on that. I kind of like it. It's good sometimes, and then when it's bad, it's just fucking awful, and I want to break shit.
Now, is your biggest complaint the connection issues?
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go, for sure.
And I almost feel like that's what Black Ops 2 is going to be known for. It's going to be known for having this really crappy connection, and I'm a little bit surprised if they've completely ignored this the entire time the game's been out.
I'll completely agree with you on that. I did listen to that commentary you did, and I thought you were spot on with it. That's what it's going to be remembered for.
Yeah, and it's kind of really sad because I really like, a lot of the innovation. You're rewarding players who play the objective, and to me, you have all these new features, and you miss the simplest thing with the connection.
Yeah, that's for sure. Like, there's no way that you can remember it for anything else. Like, when the connection's good, it's a perfect game. It's good, everything's fun. It's good. I like that they integrated all the score and stuff into it. And it's a good game, but the connection, man, that's all it is.
Yeah, it's definitely what it's going to be known for. Now, You guys recently started a new channel. Can you go ahead and tell me about this channel you guys are started?
It's a small group of us. Some of the players from Triad Nation, I myself, and SLX TNT, and Mr. Intensify, and that guy Val G. We were the leaders of Triad Nation. We kind of were sick and tired of dealing with everyone. Everybody was saying, "Oh, can you put this on the channel?" Blah 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 blah. So we just said, "Screw it. We're gonna cut down, and we're gonna keep the players that we know can get gameplays." Because all these people were asking to put up low-scoring games and stuff like that. But yeah, so we have some nice games on there. We have a couple 1,500 plus score per minute, some high gun streaks, some nuclears, and everything in between.
Alright, so your channel is really based around just having these crazy gameplays and these high score per minutes and KDs, correct?
Yes, trying to.
I think you're doing pretty good at that by looking at your KD and your score per minute. And my other question is, what kind of schedule can viewers kind of expect from you guys?
We try and upload every day. I think we didn't upload yesterday. I was out drinking with some buddies and stuff, so I didn't really...
Some things take precedent.
Yeah. But mostly every day we upload, so...
Okay. Because with the Tryhard Nation, you guys weren't doing daily uploads, so it's great that you guys are able to do that now. And now you guys just have your core group, the people who are really doing the work in general anyways.
Yes.
Well, good. And now my last question for you is... How do you feel about the YouTube Call of Duty scene right now? It seems very fractured, and a lot of people are kind of up in a tizzy with machinima issues and a lot of these contracts being redone.
Yeah, see, I'm not really all into that. We just were actually recently partnered with RPM, and I didn't know much about the contracts and stuff and how people... I heard there was pay cuts and stuff, so a lot of people were terminating their contracts and stuff, but I didn't know the whole scene behind it.
Yeah, some people are saying that they've actually are now making about a third of what they were making, and but it had to be done because the big companies were actually losing money, and I just feel like the bigger side of corporate America and corporate in general is getting into the YouTube scene, and when that happens, greed's going to take over, and the small guys are really going to find themselves on the short end of the stick.
I'm going to completely agree with you on that as well.
All right, well, that's good to go ahead and talk to you. This will be on both of our channels. If you guys have any other questions, comments, concerns, make sure you guys leave it in the comment section below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Mission directive achieved. Well done.
The topic, or the issue... Spotlight bitches, today go ahead and talk about North Korea threatening the United States. Go ahead and check that one out as well. A lot of people think just because all it takes is that one time for them to get lucky, for the rocket to